With some breaking news that's coming in. Singer Sonu Nigam and his team were manhandled by a Shiv Sena member at a music event in Mumbai's Chembur suburb. The singer was performing at the festival when the son of a local MLA believed to be associated with Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena camp misbehaved with Nigam's manager Saira. The MLA's son wanted to click a photo with Sonu and that's why he ended up going on the stage. The man then asked Sonu's manager to get off the stage, and when Sonu was getting down from the stage, the man ended up pushing Sonu on the backstage steps. Now, Sonu Nigam has filed a complaint at the Chembur police station, and the shocking breaking news coming in from Mumbai, where Sonu Nigam and his team were manhandled by a Shiv Sena member at a music event. Our correspondent Mihir is joining us to give us more details on this. Mihir, what exactly happened at the event?
Absolutely. So this was a festival that was taking place, a cultural festival in Mumbai's Chembur area, where Sonu Nigam was part of the finale act. In fact, it was his performance that was, one of the highlights of the show. Now, after his performance at that particular festival, Sonu Nigam was actually trying to get down off the stage. That's when this gentleman approached him and tried to get a selfie. The situation was not such that he could have accommodated that, and his people around him, his aide and security guards, tried to restrain this person from taking that selfie, and that kind of led into a scuffle where a lot of pushing happened. In fact, Sonu Nigam himself lost his balance. One of his aides fell off the stage and hurt himself very seriously. He was taken to the hospital after the incident, and it turns out that this person was the son of Shiv Sena MLA of the Uddhav Thackeray faction, and that's when things got onto the social media as well. But as far as Sonu Nigam is concerned, he has clearly stated in his bite after filing a complaint that he was in a sense pushed. His people and his aides were pushed around just for a selfie, which he was not able to accommodate at that point while he was getting off the stage, and that really enraged this person who's also a MLA's son, but also the MLA was the organizer of the show. So that's how he got onto the stage and tried to get that selfie. Now clearly, as far as Sonu Nigam is concerned, he has stated that he could not accommodate that selfie, but this person insisted. In fact, he started getting physical with his staff and also pushed Sonu Nigam to an extent where he lost balance. So that's why he had no option but to go to Chembur police station and file a complaint, even also because one of his aides really got injured and he was taken to the hospital in this particular scuffle of sorts.
Right, Mihir. Let's first listen in to Sonu Nigam's reaction after being attacked at the event.
कुछ नहीं हुआ कॉन्सर्ट करके उतारा था, और वो जो आजकल आप लोग की जो सेल्फी और फोटोग्राफ का जो चला हुआ है ना, नहीं उसको समझता नहीं, तो उसने पकड़ लिया मुझे, तो पकड़ा तो उसके बाद में उसका नाम है स्वप्निल प्रकाश वातरकर, तो बाद में मुझे मालूम पड़ा। उसने पकड़ लिया तो मुझे बचाने के लिए पहले हरी कहाँ है, हाँ हरी प्रकाश, पहले हरी को उसने पुश किया, तो वो वीडियो में देखेंगे राइट हैंड साइड में पहले हरी को पुश किया है। उसके बाद जब मुझे पुश किया तो मैं गिर गया, देखा होगा वीडियो में, मैं नीचे गिर गया हूँ, हाँ मैं स्टेप पे गिर गया, तो अगर मैं साइड में तो मैं गिर जाता, तो मैं स्टेप पे गिरा, तो मुझे बचाने के लिए रब्बानी आए, और रब्बानी को तो उसने ऐसे पीछे किया तो उसके बच गया, वो मर जाता, वो अगर नीचे कुछ लोहा होता तो गया था वो।
So Mihir, we just heard Sonu Nigam mentioning the name of the accused as Swapnil. Has the accused been arrested as of now?
At this point, an FIR has been filed in this particular case based on Sonu Nigam's statement. We have visual evidence also that how the incident unfolded on that particular stage while Sonu Nigam was getting off. Police has not really made any arrests in this case at this point, but clearly now with the FIR filed, necessary action will be taken against whoever has in a sense, who is responsible or accused in this particular case. It also depends on how Sonu Nigam plays it out. Now, he's clearly mentioned that he lost his mind because there was a constant pushing and shoving happening from that person when he was denied that particular selfie, and that caused a lot of problem to his staff who was trying to protect him. In fact, one of the staff members also got seriously injured and could have been even further seriously injured if there was some material on the floor on which he fell from the stage. So clearly that has really upsetted Sonu Nigam, and that's why he's taken that step to file a complaint. And now, since the complaint has been filed, the police will take necessary action anytime soon.
All right, Mihir, stay with us. Let's listen into more reactions that are coming on this story, including that of the police officer.
चेंबूर फेस्टिवल के लाइव कंसर्ट परफॉर्मेंस के बाद में सोनू निगम जी जब स्टेज से नीचे उतर रहे थे, तब एक व्यक्ति ने उनको पीछे से पकड़ा। तो इस बारे में सोनू निगम जी के साथ वाले दोनों लोगों ने उसको बाजू करने का कोशिश किया। तब उस व्यक्ति ने दोनों लोगों को स्टेप से नीचे ढकेला। उसमें एक इंसान को इंजरी हुई। इस सिलसिले में सोनू निगम जी की एफआईआर ली गई, जिसमें आईपीसी सेक्शन 341, 323 और 337 इन सेक्शंस के तहत मामला दर्ज हुआ है। इस घटना में जिस इंसान ने उन्हें पकड़ा था और ढकेला, वो स्वप्निल पाथर पे करके है।
Once again, the true face of the Uddhav Sena, which has now been reduced to a Gundo ki Sena, has come to the fore, with the MLA of Uddhav Sena, Prakash Phatarpekar's son, attacking Sonu Nigam and some other artists merely for a selfie. This shows the sense of arrogance, entitlement, and also the violent politics and the violent ways that are pursued by Uddhav ki Sena. It also shows that this is not a one-off incident, but a serial offender as far as violence is concerned. They have attacked a 60-year-old Navy veteran. They have attacked other people, also physically and violently, and now this attack on artists, including Sonu Nigam. It only shows the mindset and it only shows the approach of politics that Uddhav Sena now believes in. This is complete political frustration, and it also is something that the people of Maharashtra have totally rejected. Today, Uddhav ji should tell us whether he will take action on this MLA, whether he will take action on the MLA's son, and whether such kind of politics is condoned by him or condemned by him. This is the true face of Uddhav ji ki Sena, and unfortunately, today, once again, we have witnessed the politics of violence and gundagardi that has now become the norm for his people.
So coming back to you, Mihir, so now politics also has erupted over this matter, and the BJP is hitting out at the Uddhav Sena and calling it a Sena of Gundas. So has there been any reaction from the Uddhav camp so far?
At this point, there's been no reaction, but yeah, this is very bad news for Uddhav Thackeray faction. Remember, as it is, they are facing crisis as far as their existence is concerned, and now this kind of incident which is highlighted and the name of an MLA of the Uddhav faction is coming out shows very badly on the Sena, which believes that their Hindutva is to, maintain peace and be with people of all castes and creed, and not really differentiate to a great extent. On those lines, as far as this case is also concerned, one doesn't know whether the MLA is aware of the fact of how his son has acted. Now, one needs to give that benefit of doubt to the
Mihir,
MLA.
we have TMC's Majid Memon joining us on this story. Sir, good morning. Sir, so this shocking incident has come to the fore where singer Sonu Nigam was attacked by a MLA from the Uddhav camp. How would you like to react on this?
Hello.
Hello, sir. Am I audible to you?
Yeah. Please repeat what you said.
Sir, so this shocking news coming in from Mumbai where singer Sonu Nigam has been attacked and manhandled by Uddhav camp MLA's son. How would you like to react on this?
No, this is something, you see, a criminal act which needs to be investigated. Sonu Nigam has been victimized for reasons not very clear today. But then in the past, Sonu Nigam has been making some controversial statements which may have invited wrath of certain section of the people. But at the same time, only a couple of days before, we have seen that he is settled in Dubai and he was praising Dubai. But then one does not know the motive for this kind of attack on him.
Right, sir. Sir, Uddhav camp is already facing a lot of trouble with the Eknath Shinde faction getting the party name and symbol, and now this new controversy has erupted. How do you think this will have an impact on the Uddhav camp?
No, as far as Sena's problems are concerned, Uddhav Thackeray, who is at the receiving end, and is rather disappointed with the Election Commission's decision. So they have approached the court. Now I think Supreme Court would examine whether there is any validity in the grievance of Uddhav Thackeray or otherwise.
Sir, the BJP has now hit out at the Uddhav camp, calling it a Sena of goons. How would you like to react on this statement?
No, BJP certainly would criticize, because BJP is at the back of Shinde, and all that Shinde has achieved is on account of the support from BJP. Otherwise, Shinde alone could not have got very favorable orders from various institutions. Now, Election Commission has been unduly kind on Shinde's side, it appears, because of the establishment with him. And central government as well as in the state also, BJP is fully backing to destroy Thackeray and other opposition leaders.
All right, sir. Thank you for speaking to CNN News 18. I'd like to go back to Mihir. Mihir, so what is the latest update and what action can we expect against the accused in this case?
Now that an FIR has been filed, definitely there will be some action against the accused name in the FIR. One will have to really understand and go through the document to understand what sort of and what level of sections have been applied. Are they as serious? What sort of investigation will the police do in this matter? For what we understand at this point is that Sonu Nigam was physically manhandled and pushed around, including his staff, and that has led to some sort of injury to his staff as well, based on which now he has gone ahead and filed an FIR against this person whom he's named in the FIR and who happens to be a son of an MLA belonging to the Uddhav faction. Now action will be taken by the police in this matter. We don't know to what level and magnitude will the investigation go, but we'll have to wait and watch for that. But the important part is an FIR has been filed in case, and necessary action will have to be taken, considering now it is a matter in terms of it's a matter which has been complained lodged informed to the police, and they will take necessary action on this.
Right, Mihir. Also, what is the condition of Sonu Nigam's aide who was injured in this incident?
So immediately after the incident, the first thing Sonu Nigam and his team did was they made sure that the person who was injured, who fell off the stage and got himself injured, was taken to the hospital and given medical treatment. Now that has happened. It doesn't seem from sources at this point that there is some sort of serious injury, because immediately after that Sonu Nigam had visited the police station to file a complaint. And during his conversation with the media outside also, he said that yes, one of his aides was in a sense injured, and they have taken him to the hospital to get necessary treatment, and it ends there. So at this point we understand that the person who was injured had got immediate and important medical attention and is now recovering at this point.
Mihir, also such incidents raise questions on the security arrangements at that event. Like, how did the MLA's son was able to reach the stage? It also raises questions on the security arrangements. Mihir?
Absolutely, it does raise security arrangements during all of these celebrity shows. People are generally making sure that the security is ample around these celebrities, because generally they are mobbed by crowd for these specific requests of taking selfies. And we've seen time and again several of the stars, even in the Hindi film industry, are in a sense really troubled by the manner in which fans approach them to get their attention, to get a selfie. Sometimes even they are manhandled, and there are times when scuffles happen between a fan as well as a star, and this seems like a classic case. Now in this case we understand that Swapnil was the son of the organizer of that particular cultural festival in Chembur. He's the son of the MLA who was organizing this, and that's why he got that kind of access on stage. However, it made Sonu Nigam and his team a little comfortable, the manner in which he barged himself or launched himself at Sonu Nigam, and that caused some trouble. Clearly, he could not accommodate that particular selfie or a picture request, and that miffed the person who was trying to get it, and that caused the trouble. When he started pushing the people around him, he started pushing the staff of Sonu Nigam, including the star singer himself, who lost balance. Clearly we can see in that video that he fell off in a sense, but tried to manage himself. On the other hand, one of his aides really fell off from the stage and hurt himself.
We'll track the story for further updates. As of now, we have some more breaking news that's